I'm from a school of thought known as Bukhara, which has been consistent and in existence and evergreen for the last 38 years, and quite contrary to the global pattern of changing menus and things like that, we have never changed the menu for the last 38 years. That's one thing we can. So maybe I'm a wrong person to talk about the food trade and changing in the changing world. However, it also gives you a chance to think of it and always try to deliver with the modern practices and with the consistency keeping in mind. You always wish to do something which revolves around the palate of the people who visit your restaurant. And see, I'm of the firm belief that a chef, the past and your experiences in the past, which gives a way to the future and showing a way forward. A chef who does not, who is not in line with his techniques and with culinary heritage can definitely be a very short-lived fame and career. However, with the foundation of a strong foundation of your understanding the elements of your food itself and the ingredients, you can always evolve and create for this, and you can always innovate and keep evolving the new things, and your cooking style can remain very active for the coming future and forever. So what I want to say is that with the changing trend of the food itself, when we thought that the vegetarianism is growing much faster in a big way all over the world. And keeping that in mind, we always, at first time, we opened a restaurant called Honestly Vegetarian, that's called Royal Vega in ITC hotels. And wherein, to the extent that we also have utilized the services of the leading nutritionists of the country, as well as the Ayurvedic concept, have taken the heritage from there. And wherein the nutritionists are in a position to talk to the customers, the consumers, and keeping with their need, they do talk to them. They consult with the chefs, and they advise the chefs to create a food which suits to the wellness of that individual. So that sort of trend is changing, and we heard this. With the growing trend of today's concept of bringing a new trend, bringing a new concept to the Indian food itself in this country, this is very heartening. And chefs like Manish and other people, they're doing quite good job on this industry. With the modern technique available, a lot of new ingredients which are coming up, known to the people, and utilizing them to the best perfection, and creating a wonder onto the plate, with playing around with some of the chemicals, some of the acids. That may be creating a very good concept and a very good wonder on the palate of the people. However, we must also keep in mind that while using all these things, we also must not lose our own authenticity of the Indian culture, and culinary heritage must be kept all the time in the mind. So keeping on this, on the trends, and also we have like a wellness menu. We have also kept in mind keeping the wellness of mankind, wherein we are not using any colors or anything as such. The future is very bright for the Indian food. And also we'll think of the new ingredients which are coming up. Maybe the old home-style food. The food has to be very fresh, very easy to cook, and home-style. Lost recipes like my mother's recipes, or some regional cuisines which have been in existence, which have been involved, and to the palate of five-star culture, or maybe in a standard restaurant also, they are doing quite a good job there. So thinking of these things, we have to always keep in mind that the taste, the flavors, the senses has to be touched with the creation of all the things, whatever you use, but must not lose the creativity. Along with the creativity, you also need to have your authenticity and the culinary heritage. A chef can continue evolving for today, tomorrow, and for future also, keeping in mind his culinary heritage. That's what I would say. Thank you.